Well, that was awesome. OBS crashed, so don't know how much of that we lost, but guess we'll look at it later. Oh, he's got better agility, so... I put Jackson Thomas at returner. Sadler can be the other guy. Alright. Let's go Southern Miss. I only planned on playing 2 games today. Anyway. But... having it crap out on me like that really sucks.
Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off.
Alright, we're getting ball
And the Golden
first.
Eagles will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
This is his second year. We started off as a 36 overall team though, so I'll run through the depth chart real quick. So I had some rules based off of some ideas that I had, so we had a good quarterback running back combo, and then the rest of the team is like much to be desired. Nice. Louisiana Lafayette. I don't remember what school I replaced with these guys. I want to say it was Florida Atlantic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Florida Atlantic that I replaced. But,
yeah, he's still developing.
Yeah.
You know, I think
So,
when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still
team's got
learning
some
the
work to
vision
do.
and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more.
That's what makes it fun.
Consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays
tempo.
when his opportunities show up.
after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
Tackle.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Not good. Not good.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Duo over.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Swings it out to his running back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Just re-bubble it. Oh, I did not mean to keep it. I tapped the freaking button.
Well, just nothing
let's go switch twins to the left.
QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw
Kamara,
nobody
give me a
there.
good
Tries to
block
buy
here.
time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything.
Turning it on. And he
Couldn't get that spin.
Get there
Oh, we couldn't get the spin.
Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of
Oh,
possibilities.
we got the edge.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe.
Let's make sure we get the edge.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Still running at the 40. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll
Let's
pick up
go.
a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
We're putting together a nice little drive to
This is
start
one of
off
the things
here.
that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the...
Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh,
And that ball was
Thomas.
in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Yeah, we are lucky.
Oh, it's a big blown opportunity by the defense to just kill that drive right there. He had a chance to make that interception in the end zone, but he couldn't come up with it.
Caught
Oh,
in
let's
the
go.
sticks. It's Johnson. They're able
It's
to
very
keep
rare
him
for
in
our
the
tight
end
end to be
zone.
faster
He'll
than a
be stopped
linebacker.
at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
All right, let's go
Well,
open
they caught the
flex.
defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the
really
odds
that
say it's
tight.
going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it
Got
1st
the
and goal.
edge. Get in there.
Touchdown.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real
My iced coffee's
buzzkill
actually
for this
completely
crowd.
frozen now. Crap.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but
I think
not
this
much
cup
to be
works too
found
well.
as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Eagles offense will
But
try to get
that's
something
fine.
started with their first possession.
We
As
can make
take
more
a
coffee
quick
later.
look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact
Let's
during your
go.
playing days, Jesse?
They're going
Well, it was
wide
the guys we
slot.
relied on each and
Oh,
every
crap.
week. We came
That's
into the
kind
season
of off base
expecting
there.
got these
Okay.
types of guys to be our
The
biggest
auto-flip
weapons.
off.
And every week, those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
To the ground with the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. The Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Robinson will throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh,
He's
Dregs.
lucky to get that one back. And
Oh.
the last thing you want
Right.
is to turn it over on your opening drive.
They're going
Well, on
wide
defense,
doubles.
they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their
Spread it. We
secondary
don't want
players
it
in a
wide
position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker is Chapman. They'll keep this
Okay,
drive
maybe-
moving by
maybe we
picking up the
don't
first
want
down. They have it
aggressive
at the
tackling.
36. And the Golden Eagles
day one.
Off play action on first down. He's got it. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Oh, freaking Tyshwan Chapman.
The defense going to stop the clock
Dude's
with
fast
a
as
timeout. They
hell.
want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Cover 9.
Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
All right, let's turn auto flip back on.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly
who made
what
that
they
play?
set out to do on this first drive.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has
Frank,
to be
of course
so
you
good as a
did.
quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Trying to pound it
Let's
in.
go, Blades.
And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. They got mauled on the last play. Do
They're
they
tight.
have anything that'll work? on
Blades,
third
you are
and
that
from the
dude.
2? Absolutely no.
Uh-oh, they're going for it.
This defense makes a third down stop.
And 4th and 2 is a little bit harder than 4th and 1, but you practice these 2-point conversion plays every week. It's an important part of the game, so you should have some confidence on the
Lane,
2-yard line of a play
Lane
you can
making
run
the
to be
stop.
successful.
Let's go.
Goal line defense, and he gets nothing as he stopped right at the 2.
That's a goal line
So
stop.
guys, we'll see this
Oh,
offense
crap.
again.
It's a goal
They
line
took
stop.
advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the
Making that
defense
stop's
was
great.
ready
Getting
for
out of
the
here,
run.
not so much.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Here's the handoff. All down, but he has enough to
That
move
works.
the chains.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Line gets set, 1st down. On the option. Finding open areas.
Let's go,
He
Bowers.
has the first and still on his feet. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that
Can't
from
get
the
anything out
defense,
of it.
right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given
All
up
right,
a bunch
wide
of
receiver
plays
sweep,
on
here we
this
go.
drive, but now that they're
Nope.
getting down close to field
I don't
goal
like it.
range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Joe
and
break
plays
speed
don't
Reese.
matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And
Run
it
him
is
over if we
well
got it.
blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Woodside, I'm looking your way.
Off the play
Okay,
fake
never
on
mind, I'm
1st
looking
down.
his way.
To throw.
Oh, crap.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Big pickup on the ground
All
here
right.
to keep this drive moving and give them a
I'll
1st
take it.
down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
Oh, dang it, I meant to pick
From
lead
the
outside zone.
14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Their counter's not good either.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Okay.
Called by the offense.
Just gonna motion
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
And
looking to throw, it's Bowers. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That
they were so worried about
will take them
Reese.
inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Can't say I blame them. I'd be worried about it
Going
too
to
at
work
this
in the
point.
red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Really wish they would have taken Bowers instead, but
Touchdown.
they want to let him keep it. I'm not going to complain.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic. And
Playing
just
Florida
so
State
much
and
that
UCF
the
has really helped
quarterbacks
us out, I
forget
think.
that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Kickoff unit all
We just have to make
lined
sure
up
that we
as
don't
we're
fall
ready
into
to
the
blitz
trap
over
that we
left.
usually fall into, which is getting stuck in running the same plays that work.
Fielded
that
in
worked
the end
earlier.
zone, it's Carter. Pulled down at
Because the
the
computer
18,
adjusts.
and the decision to bring it out of the end
If
zone
it was
is not
working
a good
earlier,
one.
they'll try to find a way to take it away.
Has it back,
So.
and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think
Oh, he's got some space.
Just like their own offense, if they found something that worked and you don't stop it, they're going to go right back to it.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry up.
defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Bringing the heat. Looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Long incompletion.
We need to just call
We got to take
corners.
shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking
Inside
them.
overtime.
Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come,
Oh, Lane getting the sack. Let's go.
Gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It's actually not who I want to be controlling.
and this
though.
offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having
Press
some
inside
success.
over
Because
top.
right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Right down the middle.
Yep.
Right to the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get
Overthrow.
on the ball
Good.
and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football
Side
in the
over
passing
top.
game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his
Their offense
athleticism.
is
But him and the
starting to
QB,
get on my
they
nerves.
just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They're trying to slow that rush down.
Blades.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Robinson looking to pass. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Pittman. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own
Jackson,
end, and
make a
now
play
they
for me.
moved into position to score. Grab behind the line. It's Kane. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He caught it. And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you've got to get your hands on him because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
Again.
Come on, defense. Give me another stop.
Run, and the defense has one stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully
Yeah,
touchdown, Southern Miss.
I didn't really expect us to be able to stop in 3 straight plays.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive
all right,
coordinator
defense,
on that
or
last
offense.
drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They had to stand
do some
by
different
and
things
watch
this
that
time.
scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The option look. They go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Punch.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Dropping back, it's Bowers. Makes the grab
Reese,
on the
you beast.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Well, if y'all are going to give it to me.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Slithers into space.
To the outside, get down.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy. Running the option down the line of scrimmage. QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
This is a really long throw.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
It's in.
that throw.
Complete. And he's
Like I said,
lucky
it
to
was a
get
long
that
one.
Back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes
Outside
play
zone.
defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
I don't have audible set up for this formation. Crap.
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
It worked.
Nice
It
job
shouldn't
to
have,
pick up the
but it
1st
worked.
down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Okay, can I add audibles right now? Yes, I can. Good. Okay. And that was duo over week. Okay, I don't want sweep rivers. Bubble. There we go. Any other formations that don't have audibles? Nope. Oh. Yes. Wing trips week. Could have sworn. Oh, it's the Wildcat. Okay, that's why.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to you.
Woodside. Oh.
And he drops it just a
Oh,
little too
Woodside.
slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He
Alright,
got his
let's
head around. He
go
just didn't
split
finish the
slot
play.
off
Just look it
stud.
in.
Off tackle.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Finding an escape route.
And man, the big fellas
That
up
was
front,
lucky.
they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big
RPO
component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running
Jackson's
game
way
going.
first.
They're the ones that make it go.
Oh.
Can't make the connection on third down.
Probably shouldn't have been Saxon that we were throwing that to. He probably shouldn't have been walking.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game.
Let's see if we can get a free 5.
Right there. When it's a good throw,
not,
you gotta make
we're
the
taking the
catch.
shot
You
to
got to be able
Reese.
to make that play.
Nope.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Bad choice. Bad choice.
Southern Mississippi ready to send
All
that
right.
offense back onto the
Let's go
field.
safety blitz. Let's throw them off a bit. Nope. Crap.
Robinson will throw. Grabbed over the
Ooh,
middle.
Lane.
Dalton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Now we'll go
This
safety
guy's done a
blitz.
lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000
Oh,
yards
we had
passing
it.
for the year.
We just couldn't
Didn't
make
have
the
much of a
tackle.
choice there, but to get rid of it.
Oh man. Alright, let's make our alignment default now.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to
Press.
convert on third and
Play
short.
the pass. We'll play
They're going to
Yeah.
try to throw for it on
that
third
thing,
down.
over top.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Alright.
The Golden
Good stop
Eagles
defense.
will punt it away on fourth down.
Hopefully our offense
Getting
does
our
better
first
this
look
time.
of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no
Not a
points.
bad
But
game.
they've
Could have
had
been
some
better,
success,
but
and I
not a
like
bad
the
one.
aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Let's go counter now.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running
Yeah,
the
this will
football,
work.
you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up
now
10
we
on that
go.
play.
Split twin
It's
power
so
guard.
hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter,
go
and he has been
wide.
absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job
Trying
that
to
time,
get
defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
And an ISO.
Dropping back, it's Bowers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all.
Yeah,
An
they ended up
incomplete
doubling
pass.
him.
Instead,
That's
they're
right.
looking at
That's
third
right.
down.
Early.
And watching this offense the past
I
couple
would've
weeks,
waited
man,
just a
everything's
second
hard.
longer, I would've
And they
seen
got to
that.
find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the back. Got the first down.
Sadler,
Looking
let's
for more.
go.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Let's go to orbit option.
Wide receiver going in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to
All right,
build on
so
the lead
let's
before
start
going to the
off
locker room.
with going this way. Orbit
This
inside
offense
zone.
lining up now at the 48-yard
Okay,
line
we'll
on
get to
1st
bounce
and 10.
inside zone then.
They're going to ride this running back. Really
That
putting
works
together
so
a third
freaking
down.
well.
They get the first. It's at the 37.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they
couldn't
want to
get
do
the edge.
right now is working.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
I don't like this at all. Guess we can get to a receiver screen.
Looking for a man. It's Bowers. They go to the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
We should get an opening.
Trying to get it to the mark.
Let's
they
go.
bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play.
Breaks into the open. Really good.
We are starting to find our stride.
Good run and a first down.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space.
Give me a kick out,
to
52.
perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
Good enough. I'll take
He's
it.
inside the 10 and down to the 9.
I have.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Handoff from the gun. And he is just
No,
engulfed
that's
at
my
the
best
line
lineman.
by this giant defensive tackle.
We can't lose
This
him.
defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Run him over, Branson.
Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2.
You
A
jumped.
little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
They jumped first, ref. We all saw it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's
Lost
check
him
in
for
with
the
Kevin
game.
Connors in
At least
the
it's not the
studio.
season.
Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind.
Well, we're going to have to run behind the right side
Minnesota
now.
packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Gophers Nation with them too.
Because
This was supposed to be a road test, and instead
he is our O-line on
it
the left
felt like
side.
a walk through the park in Minneapolis.
I mean, he's our O-line, period.
Iron
But
sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks
funny
for the
enough, that's
update.
probably why he got hurt,
Hit
though.
hard as he released the
We have
ball
no
on that
help for
first
him
down
over there.
possession. It never had a chance. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Robinson looking to pass. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
We've got him trying to
They
throw
gotta
quick
come
now.
up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He stopped right at the 31-yard
we have no timeouts left.
line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4.
Are they going to punt it?
Number 18 on to kick it away.
Hunt is on its way.
Oh, let's go, Thomas. Let's go, Thomas. I'm sure they feel dumb for punting that thing now.
Run out of the half, and he can sprint to the locker room where the orange slices will be a little bit sweeter. A punt return for a touchdown to end the half.
Let's go.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half.
I think we
Running
got to
the
kick.
ball,
I think we
throwing
kick
the
off to
ball.
start the half,
To
though.
Andrew with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here.
I think we've been running the ball a little too much. We got to throw it some.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
I think they punted that hoping we'd fumble it.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah,
I messed that up big time.
Breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Finds the tight end. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the
Heck of a
defense
play. Who
holds
was that?
firm. No
Burleson?
pickup at all on that play. Robinson will throw. Sends it downfield.
Swung it away. What a play.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
All right, Blades.
The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way.
Yeah, couldn't go 2 for 2.
He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Roll out and up.
And now on
Thomas.
2nd down for this offense.
Looking your way.
Now the play fake.
Oh, Sadler, you got destroyed, my friend.
All the cool kids are doing it after all. And you want to be cool, don't you? I mean, come on, don't you?
What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Woodside.
Funny enough, that exact same message came up earlier, so pretty sure those opportunities do actually come around often.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. On the option.
Get the first Wellman. Let's go.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be
Go
the
get it,
quarterback.
Edwards.
But he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Let's go jet power read now.
Offense about to reel
Got my
off
mid
its
clock in the
7th
middle.
play of the drive.
Reese, you got this. Woodside, go hold that safety for me.
Dropping back, it's Bowers. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh,
And this
overthrew
one's
him.
going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And
Listen, as a quarterback,
right,
you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Now the toss.
Oh, luckily their freaking pursuit angles are awful compared to Florida State and UCF.
Like you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch.
But Sadler's gonna get. Oh, I thought maybe.
They make the stop, but there is a flag.
Thought maybe he
we'll
was
see
gonna
what
get
that's
it.
all about.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball.
This is all
when
you,
the ball
my friend.
moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off.
It's all Bowers.
And he plows his way into the end zone.
Get your roll on, Bowers.
Have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running
Wade's
room,
put the
but
big
not
hit on
much to be
Duke.
found as he stopped at the 18.
They're going
Southern
back to the wide
Mississippi ready
sets.
to send that
Crap.
offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
Not a bad thing,
Let's give
defense.
him
Not
2
bad.
out to the 20.
They're on wide
After
stack
picking
now.
up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
We're going to 2-man. Play over the top.
Robinson looking to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Alright, they're going wide doubles. Let's go quarters.
And this offense is
Jay.
desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity
Who made
on
that
3rd
play?
down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
What number
And
was
you
that?
thought maybe in this second half this offense could just
29?
find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but
That's good.
the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He
Alright,
was
we didn't get
open for a
anything
little
good on that
more
return,
running room,
that's
but they're
alright.
able to get him down at the 45. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the
Good
ball,
jet
mixing
dive.
run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important.
6
They've got
box.
weapons at
Got
every
everybody
skill
accounted
position
for.
on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Let's go speed option.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Got the edge. So let's go off tackle.
He'll try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Zone alert.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Balls and fired complete.
Woodside. Couldn't get
That's
there.
not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Doubles Y off. Load option.
Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. They'll run the option. He's in open space downfield.
That's all we needed. You just need to be wider than the pitch
They
guy.
make the stop, but he'll have enough
flip
yardage
it
for
the
a
other way
first
now.
down.
And that's a
They move the chains on the ground
Pitch reads the
last time.
linebacker.
Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Goes to the option. Look out, he's got room. They've
He
got
gets
it
caught-
inside
he gets
the
caught in
30.
there, it's
They'll
an easy
mark it at the
read.
28, it's first down.
at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Makes it past the marker. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option. They didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter field, and getting him down the ground.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away.
Just hammer it with this running back again.
That'll put it away.
He noses his way into the end zone. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
I mean, it's only the 3rd quarter, but...
No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
We'll play in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out.
Mostly with our backups.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
If we get a stop on this drive, our backups will go in.
Southern Mississippi has it back in the Golden
If we don't, we'll rotate backups.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Read and react, defense. Read and react.
The running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we
all right, defense, get us a stop on this drive, and your backups can come in. Don't get us a stop, and we'll slowly rotate everybody in. Killed them on that time of possession, just because they throw the ball nearly every play.
If you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back.
I was right there. I was right there.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line.
Oh, I should have just went for the swat instead of the pick, and we might have actually knocked it down.
Let's see if they try it again.
Alright, let me control safety instead.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
I didn't even notice they put their backups in.
Wide enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this
I'm pretty sure that wasn't their quarterback earlier.
And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need.
Oh,
picked off, and
Tregs.
The drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
Tregs, the true freshman. Oh, he almost had a pick 6.
Down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
All right. Who do we got in there now? So let's put Bankston. Oh no, Benedict. Oh wait, how many games? we want to try to keep Benedict for a red shirt, so. Well, Wellman. Yeah, no, we'll keep Wellman out. So, Branson, Henderson. Put Thomas out there. Yeah.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Rides to back and leaves it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone.
We were almost there.
The 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
All right.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
On the ground.
We're stopped a yard short. All right, that's fine.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W?
Blades.
That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
This is the type of play that
on top of that, like Jesse said, backups are in. It's one thing when your starters are in and you're still... Oh, Warren, you just got beat to hell, man. Not even that. You just got burned.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure.
Which is my own fault. Running man press at the 1-yard line, probably not my best option when I know my backups are slower than molasses.
Looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
So let's try to shoot clock on. Just try to finish this off with a win.
A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
I'm not a big fan of this.
See what the offense does on this next one.
I really like when the defense goes dime. More speed, like so much speed and space in college football. When you can put so many DBs on the field. In these situations, when they do take off and scramble, I go chase them down, make the big 3rd down stop.
So going for it on 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get the quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option, but not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down on a 3-point stance and drive off the ball, and it works out.
Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Bankston.
Quarterback
needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Makes the grab on third.
Did you have to throw it 15 feet in the air?
Right at the 35-yard line, still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal.
At least we made it.
Good, right down the boulevard.
All right, 41-14.
And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college
Self.
football, we've got eyes on it. Check
No
this out.
man
Texas
press.
A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up by 20.
There is fine, just not press.
UNLV. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, they try to spit it out
Well, you
to
know
the
what?
running back
Two-man
on the
press might
perimeter
be
of the field.
okay.
You saw the speed and recognition by the defense.
no cover
though,
zero
how
man
quickly they were
press.
able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh,
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense
all right, Henry.
almost came up with a turnover. It'll be third and
press,
long.
press play over top, play inside. All right, Blades.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
And the big deflection on
could have had a
third down
pick.
forces a fourth down. No
Press,
signs of any
over
kind
top,
of kicker as they'll leave the
inside.
offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires one high and deep. Catches
Henry.
it past the sticks and still
Henry, that's twice.
Henry slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Pretty sure it was the same guy both
And
times
that
too.
is such a backbreaker for the defense. Fourth and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
It's
We'll
fine.
see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They make the
Stay in
stop, trying to
bounds.
pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Bankston. Spits it out to the back.
Edwards.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth.
All right. Starters are going back in.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Addison. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Direct snap. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Nice just poised by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Brought down
Tony Hawkinson.
47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Come on, computer, really?
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
I love that the coach's suggestion against 5 wide was goal line, go all
They'll
out.
spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Release to the back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I'm glad I put the starters back out there. Good job, Wayne. Way to finish that game out for us.
Finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
All right.
We sensed a
We are
great
now
deal
2
of
and 3.
confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
Yeah, but
No doubt. Good job by this coaching
Oh,
staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding him the football.
12
offense,
for Truitt
defense, special teams,
for
all
80
working together to
yards,
get
9 for Branson for 33, 8 for Bowers for 53, 7 for Edwards for 29, Sadler 6 for 51, Wellman 6 for 33, our receiver 4 for 24, Henderson 2 for 30, backup QB 2 for 7, and Saxon 2 for 6. Alright. So we'll advance to the next week, check out our recruiting, and then be back next week. We'll take a look at our upcoming games. Move on to the next week here. Three-star. We got stick. Okay. Oh, he's ready for a visit now. You know what, if you end up going to UCF or Appalachian State, that's on you. Alright. Glenn Davis, we'll throw 5 more points on you. On Walu. Thing is, we can't really hard sell any of these guys because our pitch grades are so bad. You know what? Let's commit to freaking Kearns. Where's Lawson? Time and pro potential. I might be, as long as I can get him before the season's over. meant. That's not what I meant. There. Okay. Alright, recruiting set. Oh, gotta play my Tide Cutters team. Not excited about that. At least we get home field this time. So that'll be next week's game. So now no, that's just gonna do it for today. I was like, I'd play some randoms, but it's like near impossible to find a game in this anymore. I was like, let's see. Let's just see if we can even find one. Yeah, it's like it's near impossible to find a random to play anymore. I don't suppose anybody watching wants to play. Looks like I don't even have really any viewers on Twitch or YouTube anyway. We'll go until the estimated wait time gets bypassed. The estimated wait time is 1:30 now. Oh, it's 1:25 now. It's 1:20 now. I'm well past the wait time you're giving me here, EA. Alright, once we hit 2 minutes. And we're at 2 minutes. And we're at 2:10. Alright, yeah, we're gonna stop. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today. You know what? I won't be. Let's try something. Oh. Never mind. I'm not going through that right now. Well, hold on. Let's see if this one will let me sign in. No, it's probably going to tell me I need a password too. Yep. Not that I can't. Oh, hold on. I can do this. Use another device. Dude, it's honestly my favorite game, and I hope they don't mess up the next one. not code. Oh, that is the code. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, all I really like, obviously, you know, we always want gameplay to be better, but what I'm really hoping for is that they don't mess it up by like adding a bunch of NIL stuff and basically making it like, how do I put this? I don't want Dynasty mode to turn into Madden's franchise mode where you're managing contracts all the time. Okay, so here's my thought process. My other gamer tag is in playoffs, so let's see if we can just find an opponent on an alternate account. Still might not, but I wish you could just, like, I don't know, like, drop yourself from playoffs to be able to keep playing, because it's near impossible to find a user in those now. Probably not going to find one here either. There's just not that many people playing this game anymore, I guess. At 11:40 on a Monday. Did my Alright. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I do not play Ultimate Team. This is the most frustrating game mode there is. Let me look at it. I don't even remember what I even have. If anything good. Oh. Ha. This is my other account anyway, so this one's got nothing. No. Let me out. Let me swap back. And sign out the other account so that Alright, man, what's your tag? PGTG2 says no players were found. Ah, there you are. Alright, what team are you gonna be, man? I'd rather do regular, because I do not have a good Ultimate Team at all. There it is. Oh, all right. You're going off of me, huh? Oregon's playbook, huh? All right.
Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been
I played as Arkansas State in the Online Dynasty in 25, and I've played them and played as them in this game like once or twice, so we'll see how this
As
goes.
we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Cobb. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. A jet sweep pass. And
Well,
maybe
that
he'll
confirms
get
my
back to the line of
suspicions.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. They'll try the run. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he muffs it, a loose football.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football on that play.
Intercepted in the first drive. Got room on the return. The 30, the 20. Touchdown!
Yeah, man, look, so if you're going to play,
And what a
don't
turnover
have my
as
stream
this
up.
defense gets the pick 6.
Yeah,
Like,
and
come
free
on.
safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
That's all right, though. I can find ways around it.
He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Looking downfield, it's Flowers. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow...
He wants to go deep. A full dive to haul that one in. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get...
Looking for the end zone.
And he overthrew it.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pollard. He gets a block. He's on the loose. He goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line, and just spectacular work from the return unit on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Delaware. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
So you're one of these?
The 2 as they extend the lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the
you are
football,
one of
but there's
those.
just nowhere
Okay.
to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup.
He unleashes a long one.
It overthrows
And
it.
it's incomplete. The long
Oh,
pass on
man, that's
4th
frustrating.
down is to no avail.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The give on the option. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires left. Working the big fella
Just keep
downfield
dropping,
and
just keep
outside.
dropping, dropping,
And they'll
dropping,
spot him
pray.
at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Silver. Gets away from one.
That's
finds
exactly
some
what
space.
that was.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Oh, please.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Delaware! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Rayner. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on it. A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here comes the option. It just left that pass short. Not enough.
That's so cheap.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, the defense has been
There's
able to get
no
after this
point
guy
to
early
that.
and often in
That
this
would
game, and
never
it's affecting his
work.
accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
This is literally just you are literally just playing video game
The
football.
lead is now back down to 9.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive.
How do
but
I
nice
beat the
job
game? That's what
being
you're doing
ready
right
and
now.
your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3
What's the
points on the board.
glitchiest things that I can do?
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Fighting off the defender. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
All the way out to the 43-yard
And now it's
line
just
before he's
drop
pushed out of
back
bounds, and
50
this
yards
offense is on the move.
and throw drag route.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots
And
it
if
to
that's
the
not there, throw it to the running back behind it, because I just dropped back 50 yards and pray.
Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some some options as we start the second. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Oh, this is why I don't play people.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Or, I guess I should rephrase. This is why I don't play people who are like, oh man, I'm so good.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and
See, look,
tempo.
I can do the same thing.
It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Oh, man. I didn't see him there. That would have been a hell of a play by you.
This
I'll give you
juncture in
that.
the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
That's reeled in. It's Rucker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Rayner. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. There's the pressure. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Burris. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Bulls! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
All right. Let's see if we can get something going here.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. On the option. They'll give it to the back. Stop.
That shouldn't have even remotely worked.
One, he just couldn't get it in. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Like, once I saw he was in goal line, I should have switched to something else. I'm so frustrated that I didn't.
From inside his 5. Slips through the line.
Yep.
Can they catch him?
Glitch City.
Take it to the house. Touchdown,
Population
Blueheads.
AGTG2.
He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
Or the two
And he
federal.
should have some
I don't
bounce
know.
in his step. How about the
Whatever you want to go by.
in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What the heck?
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Interesting.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did.
And the full dive and grab down the left side.
I hate that this is how I have to play.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Rayner. They get to him as he throws. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas State. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Kelly. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Caught over the middle. It's Silver.
I was literally
One of the
sitting
things
there
you love
waiting
about
on
this
it.
running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
No,
And he was off to the
there is
races, and
no
he gets it to the
concept
45.
That,
we always talk about yak,
that,
and that was
that would
third
work.
and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the
No
catch,
coach is sitting there going,
any
hey,
play
let's
could be an
put
explosive
all three of
one,
our
and you saw
guys
it right
in
there.
slants and
Tremendous
have
job
them run
getting it
into
to
each
him
other.
early, and he does the rest.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The option look. The pitch. Breaks into the open. Powers through. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. And the Red Wolves, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to
Save
stop
me,
it.
super dive.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the...
Oh man, what happened? I know it wasn't me. I wouldn't still be streaming if it was me. Oh. Where'd he go? Was it AG? Oh, it just says that he's offline. Okay. Okay, yeah, so he lost his connection. That sucks. Oh well. That's weird though, that it doesn't show him on my list. Oh, no, that is him. There he is. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm out of here. We'll see y'all next time. We'll be back next week.